Hey guys, welcome back to Fantasy Writer Plays Shadow of War. I'm done with the main game for the time being, so I'm gonna save the epilogue for later. So what I'm gonna do next is one of the DLCs, and what I'm leaning towards is Desolation of Mordor, which stars Baranor, and takes place in a new location. Now, I have gone through this story a few times. It's a fairly short story, but it's one that's designed to be played multiple times, because as you can see, there's a high score featured to it. It shouldn't take too long, although it might take a bit longer because I'm actually going to delete the save information that I have for Desolation of Mordor, so that I can go back through the experience of locating certain gear, because I seem to recall that being a main aspect of the initial playthrough, and so that is something that I would want to do again, just so that I get the full experience in its Let's Play. And yeah, as you can see there, the game warns you that if you die, the game is over. You have to restart. Which was quite stressful my first time around, but again, it's not a long campaign if I do it well. And I am still playing on easy, so shouldn't be an issue. I don't think I've died yet. Doing this particular campaign. This could be a first time for that. We'll see. Hopefully not. Right, delete. We're about to delete this save game. Desolation of Mordor. Yes. Yeah, I wanted to read that carefully just to make sure that I'm not somehow deleting save information for all of my campaigns, because that would mess things up. But yeah, delete that. And start new game. Start. I forget where this takes place chronologically. I'm pretty sure it's after most of the events of the main game. But I don't recall if it's after the epilogue. Because in the main game you don't see Baranor after he leaves with Idril. Like, all sorts of stuff could have happened after that. And this is Lithlad. Not particularly hospitable.
This doesn't seem like a place you find good men! We're not looking for good men. We're looking for mercenaries. We have no hope of taking the fortress without them. If we make it far enough to hire them, with those things out there...
What things?
These bones! This place has swallowed things larger than us! And
Oh, that thing. Okay.
kill us all!
Run! Get off the sand!
Actually, where
It's
is my... Ah, there we go. Oh, get off the sand. Okay. Let's see if I can do that.
Keep calm! Keep moving!
Where?
Anywhere that isn't sand!
Off the sand. I hate sand. It's dirty and coarse and it gets everywhere. And there's worms in it that eat you.
They got seared!
I'm not doing well. Yeah. Yeah. I was not expecting to die that soon. Oh, okay. This is what it's like inside those wormy things. It's more spacious than I was expecting.
Ah, I was hoping it wasn't a corpse I was dragging home. Be a bit weird, that, eh?
My men. What happened?
Guess.
I'm sorry, lad. They weren't as lucky as you.
Thank you for saving me.
Oh, don't thank me. Thank this.
What was that thing?
That little darling's a bit twitchy, but she should get you up to my camp no trouble. I've got a newer one myself. Worked out all the hitches.
Hitches?
Word of advice about the climb. If you don't like heights, don't look down. And if you don't like dwarf asses, don't look up.
Dwarf tech. Okay. I'll get to experiment with a lot of those in Middle-earth
This
games.
device, you built it?
You don't need to flatter me, lad.
Ah!
He snatched you from the nasties. No, what you got there's Numenorian. Loads of their contrivances scattered around from way back.
Very useful.
Numenorian. Oh,
Grabbing it
okay.
without the worms grabbing you. I found a few promising sites. Got them all sketched out. You bring what you find back to me. I'll tinker till it does what it used to. Or does something anyway. Then you can field test it. Make sure it's safe. Sound good?
More than fair.
Okay. So, Torvin's back. I guess I have mixed feelings about that. I do kind of feel like Baranor needs someone to talk to, and for some reason Idril isn't around. Oh, I thought I had 2 waypoints there, but...
Not the most convenient spot if you're moving in furniture. But on the plus side, worms don't like heights.
No, I guess... for a worm, height would mean that it's being eaten by a bird, so...
So,
that sounds
what
true.
are you doing so far from Gondor?
Looking for the Vanishing Sons. They're a mercenary company.
Yes, I hired a few of them to look for Numenorian bits. Now I owe their leader a few mercenaries. I've got just the thing to get you to where they are. Just don't tell them where I am.
What do I do?
No promises.
Just run off the edge of the cliff.
Run off the edge of the cliff.
And here, these are the places to poke around for more Numenorian goodies. Go on then. I've used this thing myself. Not a bump or a scratch.
Okay, so it's not Dwarven tech, it looks Dwarven. It has their kind of like edgings and a lack of curvature. Maybe they borrow from each other aesthetically. Press X to open the kite while in the air. Press circle while gliding to drop. Okay. Glide over vents on the ground to get boosted higher. I think there is no fall damage, and I'm going to hope that that is the case. So it'll probably take me a bit to get the timing for this down properly. Oh, heat vents. Okay. I get that. Don't know much about aviation. Yeah. Yeah.
Laddie, nothing to it!
Whee!
Whatever you do, don't... Oh, you'll figure it out.
Don't go around and around in circles. Alright, let's test out these vents.
Not think about it is all.
Are you a vent? Are you, like, not
this
close
is-
enough?
Whoa!
Aha! There we go. Whee!
Getting the hang of it.
Well, what was that I just did? Oh, tools. Okay. Yeah, the game hasn't explained that yet, so I think I'll wait for it to explain that. So I'm having to get readjusted to the game on a few levels. This looks like something. That is quite a bit larger than the drakes that I've been riding. It looks like a full-fledged dragon. Possibly the size of Smaug. In fact, that is reminding me of Smaug's smile. Even without flesh on it. I don't have race vision. Even. Ouchie. Oh, this guy's also a Tark. Okay. Guess that's a general term for humans then. Stab stab. I'm thinking what abilities I have. I can stun. What the heck? What is this? What is this? Do I grab it? No? I grabbed that just by walking into it. Why can't I grab that other thing then? Gotcha. What is this? Explain yourself. I demand answers. It looks like something. Does it look like one of these? Oh, that thing on the right. It's a health pack? Let me test that out. Holds. Whoa, what am I doing? Okay, hold square from in the menu to restore health. Aha! That's what it is. Okay. And somebody right here has stuff. I don't suppose I have Shane stealth kills ability. Yeah. Sure. I assume I have execution. Test that out. Yes. I would call that an execution. Dwarven whetstone. Okay, so holding a square in combat, or just like out of the menu, gives me a shield. Letting go does a bash. Okay. Goodness, what is this that's going on? I can't look at the army yet for some reason. Or myself. Well, the garrison makes sense. The garrison is not accessible from the Blade of Galadriel and Desolation of Mordor expansions. Okay. Inventory. Defeating captains rewards you with augments that provide bonuses to your gear. Treasure orcs also have a chance to drop augments. Okay, so yeah, the guys that have the treasure symbols above their heads and captains will both drop augments, apparently. Each piece of gear has 8 augment slots. I vaguely remember this, but it's been a while since I've done it, so I'll have to reacquaint myself. Is this additional damage? Yes. Okay. I assume things will be explained as I go through this story as well. Tighter gearing. Plus 15 to range damage on steel, fire, and poison bolts. I assume that what I have right now is steel. So yeah, I'll buy that. And shield and armor. Okay. Yeah, so if I remember right, you don't get to change his outfit. Or Whipner's sword styles, but he's already pretty cool looking. And I am partial to scarves for some reason. I don't know how that got started. Possibly some anime thing. I just really dig scarves on characters. Do I have to hold this button? Just tapping it doesn't seem to work sometimes. Yeah, tapping, no. We test out holding... Ah, there we go. Yeah. So, this is the DLC where you start to feel more like Batman. Got the bat grappling hook and glider. It's not wings, but it's something. Yeah. Cha. Can't grapple from in combat? Which reminds me. So he doesn't have a grab guys option, it seems, because that button's been replaced by opening up the menu. The squares, I think, are money. I could be wrong, that is my guess. I am seeing a hexagon symbol over here. What is this? Search corpse. Money? That's it? Okay. Whee! Yeah, so if your primary goal with Shadow of War is to feel like Batman, this is probably the DLC for you. It's not Gotham City. And it is very open. It's not nearly as packed as the other areas. So I'm actually able to get around a bit and talk without being interrupted by captains or raiding parties, and that is an unusual experience for me. Looks like I've already got this guy's information, but let's find out about this guy. 42. What level am I? Does Baranor have a level? I can't get character information, so I don't know. Quests. Let's check these out. Arrival. Find the Vanishing Sun's mercenary company. And to begin to build your army. Great Huge Spring Smasher. Big Stoughton Fire Tank. Retractable Extra Deadly Bits. I'm guessing these are Torvin's names. Okay, so... yeah, the way that these works is there's upgrades that you can get for your gear. They're hidden throughout the area, and all you have for clues are these pictures. There's like a large picture and then a small picture, so you can get an idea of the general area, and then look for a specific spot in that area. That looks familiar. Let's see if I can find that. Improved hook with hinged movable bits. That is how you could describe a jaw. Or at least a dragon jaw. Right, well, where was it from here? Over here? Am I going the opposite way now? The sandstorm is coming, I'm getting a bit turned around. I could consult the map. I think? No. Button for the map does not appear to be working. And I still can't look at the army. Alright, then let's get some height. See if I can find my way around from here. Aha! That looks familiar. Don't mind me. I wonder if I have to reach a certain point in the story before they'll give me a map. So I'm sure there is a map. I'd be very, very surprised if there isn't. What the heck is this? Purple. Is this legendary? Goodness. Shared strength. +4 might when an ally hits an enemy. Well, that won't do anything for me right now. Bronze augment. Increase your chances of high quality gear drops from captains or higher ranked orcs. Oh, is that like a reward for a previous playthrough that gets carried over to future playthroughs? So I thought, if so, then I thought that would have been deleted. Anyways, I think I can activate this. I'll keep that around. I might sell it. I feel like it's something that I'm not supposed to have with having deleted my information. I wonder if I somehow didn't delete everything. Alright. This is on the map. Drop. Doesn't look like I can go in there somehow. I can't go in there either. Okay. Stealthy. Yeah, my memory is telling me those inside the skull. This thing I'm looking for. But that could just be where I tried checking first. Okay, no, that's just the same thing from different angles. It's not showing me more specifically where I need to be. I guess I just have to look around. Is it in the nose? Feeling a little bit cold? Aha! I'm in the nose. Which does not appear to be accomplishing anything. So I'm not seeing anything here. I don't necessarily know how obvious this thing will be to see. When I do come across it.
Did you hear that?
Nope, I didn't hear anything.
Look, man, Bill. After him. Attack wounded now. Get back here, worm. Look for him.
I'm worried that maybe the items don't reappear if you replay the story from deleting the save information, but are also like not around and not obtainable. If so, that would be very unfortunate. Okay, so I think I'm picking things up automatically, but some things are numbered items, like this is probably ammunition for this thing. How do I fire it? There we go. Maybe they don't show up on the map until I reach a certain point in the story. Well, the map in particular, like the ability to look at the large map, as opposed to just the radar. That was not intentional. Drop. Is this a corpse I can check? Huh. Somebody over here has something. Joe. He doesn't have insta-kill from well-timed counters. We just got something else. There is another treasure guy coming, but he is on a Caragor. I don't want to deal with that, because apparently I only have 3 shots with my projectile attack, and I don't know how good Baranor is at fighting Caragors otherwise. So I'm gonna play that cautious. Info. Bodyguard info. Kuga who watches. No comment. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the video, and your 20-second warning before the start of the next video. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to leave a like, leave a comment to let me know what you think, and subscribe to stay notified about future content. Until next time, hope you're all staying safe, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later.